be back in a minute, I'm kidding, I'm in it to win it. These casuals, they ain't gon' get it, cause I'm on a mission. Just listen, these bars that I'm spitting, I'll light a cigar when I'm sipping. It's jar when I'm winning, a star how I'm living. A car that is tinted, so far from my limits. You think it's a fiction, but now I'm addicted. You won't catch me slipping, this life that be living. If I do it, she finish, she want it, she get it. She like when I hit it, she never forget it. We living like royalty, she come with loyalty. That shit is rare, but she never want more than me. Making that money is funny, we stacking them honeys. Just doing the things that we wanted, cause passion is purpose. I know that it's worth it, I do what I love and the cash is converting. I hate all the haters, but they do me favors. If only they knew that their comments make paper. They gone like they paper this beats from my neighbor. The bass is so loud that their house is in danger. My eyes on the prize and my passion don't lie. If I want it, I get it, my vibration high. Yeah, I live till I die and I'll do it just right. Do you like how the plaques on my walls hit the lights? And I'm just a white boy, yeah, I get it, but fuck it, I like rap, so I spit it. Yeah, I'm just a white boy with some rhythm. This beat in my system, I made it, no kidding. That shit it be hidden, keep stacking my winnings again and again, like I'm making commission. This life's an addiction, addicted to winning. Each day got me grinning, yeah, straight from beginning. Yeah, I get what I want, I get what I see. I picture my life and how it's gonna be. Yeah, I get what I want, I get what I need. I know that I'm right where I'm destined to be. Yeah, I get what I want, I get what I see. I picture my life and how it's gonna be. Yeah, I get what I want, I get what I need. I know that I'm right where I'm destined to be. Yeah, I live what I'm dreaming, I think and believe it. I get what I want and I get when I need it. I'm ready to work and I'm here to receive it. And I'll be the first to be grateful, believe it. I know what I want and I know that I'll get it. Set my intentions and never forget them, cause my greatest weapon is always direction. I give it attention, then I'm gonna get it. It's not how they see it, that's only perception. Glass half empty, yeah, that brain need correction. I see the world and my life is a blessing. This all is perfection, I see the connection. I'm right where I'm supposed to be, living so openly. Grateful for everything, feel it emotionally. It's in my soul, I can feel it so potently. Ready for more that the universe throws at me. All a reflection, so what you project, and you get what you give, so you better address it. I just wanna live, be my best, keep progressing. The less I compare me, the more I'm ascending. It's all what you notice, where you put your focus. One thought at a time, gotta keep it in motion. It's all by design, gotta trust and stay open. And live like you have everything that you want, and you'll only receive once you let go of me. Cause to really be free is to let go, believe. And passion is purpose, what's under your surface. Cause I got a furnace that's burning and burning. I'm down for the work, when I give, I keep burning. It's always returning, and I'm always learning. It's time to let go of your past and move on. Listen again and again to this song. Yeah, I get what I want, I get what I see. I picture my life and how it's gonna be. Yeah, I get what I want, I get what I need. I know that I'm right where I'm destined to be. Yeah, I get what I want, I get what I see. I picture my life and how it's gonna be. Yeah, I get what I want, I get what I need. I know that I'm right where I'm destined to be.
Well, well. Does it even matter? Does it even matter? I know it don't matter to you guys. It doesn't matter to me anymore either. Just like the title says, I'm closing that door and I'm opening another. If you paid attention to the lyrics, maybe you get a little insight on what I'm planning on doing or how I feel. It's more like how I feel. When it comes to what I've been dealing with, there's no point in even bothering to address it anymore. I'm tired of talking about it. It's in the past, as far as I'm concerned. At least, part of it anyways. And no matter what I do, no matter what I say, no matter how much amount of evidence that I show, I'm not going to deal with liars who like to misrepresent information. They listen half-assed, and they really don't care about the truth. That's the problem with you people over here in the Panelverse. Over there, I should say, in the Panelverse. You don't care about the truth. You care about the drama. You care about the bullshit. You care about playing games. Some of you thrive on that drama. You couldn't survive without it. And I told myself that I wasn't going to deal with this shit after my situation was over with. And I meant that. Zip it, DMCA. You and your more snaps, more snaps. I could say more fucking swim people. That's what you do, man. I'm tired of people fucking giving me shit about what the fuck I've went through. I know. I'm mad again, right? No, I'm just tired of people fucking, oh, you gonna talk about that? It's not just you. It's all of you motherfuckers, man. Oh, you gonna talk about that again? It's only been a big part of my life for the last fucking 8 months. It's only been a part of my life for 8 months. I could ask Denver Metro Audits, you gonna talk about Fraud Patrol some more? But it's okay for that to happen, right? It's okay for that to happen, right? For DM fucking A, Denver Metro Audits to talk about Fraud Patrol. Do you show up in his chat and go, you can talk more about Fraud Patrol? No, you don't do that. This is what you fucking guys do. You're selective in what you want to discuss. It's not just you. It's all of you people out here. It's all of you fucking people out here. You all, no, you don't. No, you don't. No, the fuck you don't. Don't fucking change your tune on me, buddy. I know what you're fucking, I know what you're saying. But it's all right. I'm busting your balls. You don't like it? That's what I do. You fucking people out here. It's not. I was talking to one individual. Talking to the masses of you people out here. You don't give a fuck about the truth. The truth is your enemy. I represent the truth. Just to go and listen to idiots out here in the panelverse talking about shit. I want to pull my hair out. Because they're nonsensical conversations that there's no value to them. There's nothing, there's no point in. There's really no point in listening to this shit. But like I said, you guys are going to continue to do what you're doing, and I'm going to move away from it. I'll deal with what I got to deal with. You don't want to know who Snaps is. He's the biggest piece of shit. Anybody who supports Snap, anybody who pays attention to him and doesn't reject him wholeheartedly in everything that he does, they are terrorist sympathizers. That's what they are. They're terrorist sympathizers. They're part of the harassing and the stalking crew. That's what they are. If they don't reject Snaps, they are terrorist sympathizers. They're terrorists. That's what he is. He's a fucking terrorist. And to listen to these idiots, I don't need to prove my case to anybody. Not over on Jack Talcott, not with Woosie, that fucking fat fucking Mexican bitch, fucking Cynthia. I don't need to prove anything. I don't need to prove anything to that fat fucking Orthodox guy. All these guys, they love to threaten people, and they don't even understand that they're threats. Are they threats per se? No. But like I told John Fucktard Falax when he went out and bought a fucking pistol and said, you come to my door and I'm going to shoot you. Anybody with a fucking brain in their head, I don't care if you got 1,000 no trespassing signs up on your property. If I come and knock on your door with no negative intent, I've never said that I'm going to kick your fucking ass. I've never said that I'm going to fucking do this to you. And I come and knock on your door, try to get you to speak, and you pull out a fucking gun. Well, I'm not. You guys don't scare me with your fucking baseless threats, but at the same time, what you're doing is you're creating a situation that when I retaliate and I pull out my pistola, let's just have a hypothetical. A lot of people like hypothetical questions and answers and scenarios. So if I go to John Flax's house, or I go to Orthodox guy's house, his trailer, I should say, or if I go to Paul Unslaved's RV out in the middle of the fucking nowhere, or I show up down in Texas near Cynthia's house and you pull a fucking gun on me, do you think I don't have a fucking gun myself? And the fact that you're running around saying that you're going to shoot me, that's called fucking premeditated, bud. I'm just pointing it out that you probably shouldn't be saying the things that you're saying. You think that you know the law. You people don't know the law. Just like Snafu Snaps didn't know the fucking law. He thinks even the fucking government didn't know the law. The prosecutors don't know the fucking law. They don't understand that it wasn't a credible fucking threat. That's neither here nor there. But you guys, you love to make fucking threats. And you claim that, I'm going to stand my ground. You cannot be the aggressor and stand your ground. That's not how it works. Just like Ian. He's not going to be able to defeat the charge that is brought against him, or possibly charges. I don't know just yet. But you're not going to fucking beat a fucking self-defense claim when you're the aggressor. That's not how it works. I know that many of you are delusional and you think you know the law because you've watched YouTube fucktards enough in your days to think that, well, I've watched. Yeah, okay. All right. It's all right. It's cool. It's all right. You can fucking think what you want to think with the law, but you don't know the damn law. When you fucking you could have 1,000 fucking no trespassing signs up on your property. I could have a gun, open carry on my hip. I could have my AR-15 strapped across my fucking back. I could have an armored fucking vest on. I could have a ghillie suit. I'd be wearing a ghillie suit, armored vest. Come and knock on your fucking door and you pull the fucking gun out and you shoot me. If there's no threat, you're going to be prosecuted. I'm just saying, and I'm not going to come and knock on your fucking pussy's doors. You know, the lies, they just never end. For an example, the lie that, and I'm going to move on past this real quick, trust me. The lie that Tariq told me to leave. He told the lie himself. I've shared the video. Nowhere in the video of the live interaction that he and I had did he tell me to leave, get off my property. Not one time. At the end of our conversation, he said, "Oh, this is my boyfriend just pulled up. I don't want my boyfriend to know what you're doing," because he's trying to hide his despicable behavior online from even the people in his life. So I said, "All right, man, I'll bust out. I won't cause you no trouble here with your boyfriend." And I voluntarily left. He didn't tell me when I first knocked on the door to leave. You're not allowed here, nothing. He stood there and had a conversation with me willingly. And then the second time that I went there, I wanted to prove that he was a fucking liar and he wasn't as tall as he claims he is, because a lot of you little midgets out here, you're like women who lie about your weight. Well, ironically enough, he lied about his weight as well. He claims that he's 195 pounds. Tariq, you're not 195 pounds, bro. And you're not fucking 5'8". You are not 5'8". I stood next to you. I'm 5'11", close to 6 foot tall. Your eyeballs were under my chin. You're a little dude. And I get it that you're upset that I put you out on Front Street. You never told me to leave. And here's one for you, Woosie. What's up, Cynthia, you dumb fucking cunt? You want to know how I found him? I've told this story 1,000 times. But you people out here on the internet, you don't want to fucking know the truth, and you don't listen to what's being said. You hear bits and pieces, and you fill in the rest with your own lies and your own bullshit to satisfy your own needs and your own agenda and your narrative. Tariq has had videos on his own channel sharing video from the fucking porch of his home. He lives on a main road in the Detroit metropolitan area, aka Dearborn. I knew exactly where the road was at. I could see the fucking highway that I've traveled up and down my entire fucking life. And I said, "Oh, this dude lives on Southfield Freeway." So I simply went on Google and found the house across the street. And then I went across the street and looked across the other way of the street and I found his fucking house. It was that goddamn simple. If Tariq didn't want nobody to know where he lived and to hide his identity and his whereabouts, he didn't do a very good job of doing that now, did he? So it's my fault that Tariq revealed his location in his own videos that he shared on his own fucking channel. That's what an investigative journalist does. I could be a private investigator's private investigator. Whatever. The point is that you idiots out here in the panelverse, you make shit up as you go. Another lie that Cynthia has told, and she got that from Snafu Snaps, or she got it from Shauna Connor herself. I don't give a fuck where you got it. It doesn't make it any more truthful. The lie is the lie is the lie. There's multiple lies there, but not one time did I make any death threat to Shauna or her fucking mother. Not one time did I ever go and knock on that fucking asshole's door. Not one fucking time. And I can guarantee you there's not one fucking police report that's ever been produced by any law enforcement in her fucking town or in her county or in her state. Neither did I or would I waste my fucking time, my energy, my effort, or my fucking money. She already cost me enough fucking money. I had to rent a fucking car to travel down to Missouri. I had to take fucking my money out of my pocket and do that shit. She cost me nearly $1,000 to fucking go down there to defend myself from her bogus ass PPO. I got the denial. I got the audio recording from the fucking court hearing itself. Why would I go and put flyers? I guess that's what you're claiming. That's what she's claiming. That's what your boyfriend, your Oreo cupcake. Your Oreo cupcake. He told his Mexi Melt. Fucking weirdos. You got pet names. Oh, I guess we know who's in love with Snafu Snaps. You got pet names for each other? Yeah, right. Okay, so you claim, so does Shauna, so does Snafu Snaps, claims that I put flyers or letters or I don't know what you're claiming. I'm just assuming it was flyers. I guess that's what you would do. If you were trying to advertise or something, you would put flyers in mailboxes. I don't know. Where's a copy of the flyer? What was said on a flyer? Where's the proof? There was no proof yesterday when Snafu Snap said he was going to share videos of me threatening to kill him. No, there's no videos of me threatening to kill him. I said that I was going to kick his ass if I came to fucking Arizona, and I was going to choke him out. Just like Tariq says that me saying, fuck off and die is a death threat. This is how mentally retarded you guys are. You're all a bunch of mentally retarded individuals who need either a lobotomy, mass lobotomies, line you up in a big fucking row, and each of you go in, get your fucking brain sizzled, and go on about your life so you're not a threat or harm to yourself or to anybody else or to anybody's reputation. You wouldn't be slandering and fucking playing your goddamn games on the internet if you had your lobotomy. Or go check yourself into a mental institution, get fitted for a straitjacket, and stay there for the rest of your fucking life. That might be the proper thing to do. One or the other. Get yourself a lobotomy or go check yourself into a fucking mental institution. All of you guys in the panelverse. All of you guys are mentally fucking deranged human beings. You'll say, no, yeah, I guess I'm a mentally deranged. I need a lobotomy or a straitjacket for associating with you people. For continuing to associate with you people. Yeah, a lobotomy. Clearly, I could use one. And then you got fucking the Mexican fat bitch down there claiming that Lena could speak for herself, claiming that Lena was in love with Snafu Snaps. Really? Really? Come on, man. If that's what you fucking people believe, okay. Sorry, Xenial. I know everybody's so sensitive. Turn your fucking microphone down. I don't know how to turn it down. I'm tech-tarded. Take your earbuds out of your ears. Turn your volume down on your fucking TV. Turn your volume down on your computer. What can I tell you? Sorry, guys. I'm not the awesome YouTuber that you all are used to fucking listening to. I'm not a broadcaster. I'm just a guy with a channel. I'm just a guy with a fucking channel. Everybody accuses me of being angry. You think, am I angry right now? No, this is just fucking passion. This is my passion and me speaking my mind and other people going, oh, he's so angry. He's seething. I'm seething right now, guys. You guys hear me seething right now? Yeah, I'm seething. So another one of the lies, like I was just saying, is that apparently LCJC family was in love with Snafu. Even though her and Snafu didn't have any pet names for each other. Lena put an end to their friendship when he was calling her a bitch one time too many. And that she didn't want to participate in this bullshit no more. She didn't want to be manipulated. But guess who's being manipulated? That's you, Cynthia. He's manipulating you, getting you to do his dirty work for him, just like Lena did. You want to be involved with Snafu Snap so bad, your vagina is soaking wet. You're soaking wet, ain't you? Your panties are slipping around down there. When your titties are touching your knees. And big, long, draping fucking titties. I'm sure Snafu Snaps would love that. He'd throw them titties over your shoulder when he was banging you. Yeah, that's what he would do. Do you wear a belt instead of a bra? You don't wear a bra, do you? Cynthia, you wear a belt to keep them titties in position, don't you? That's how low they hang. You're like the chick on South Park. The teacher. With them long titties that hang down to her belly. So anyways, yeah. The only ones who's in love with Snafu, that would be you, Cynthia. You're projecting your confession onto Lena. That's funny. You're hilarious when you say that shit. You say, oh my God, what about that Vegas shooter, the YouTuber that went to Vegas to shoot? The difference between me and the guy in Vegas, or anybody who would do anything stupid online, Snafu Snaps is the least of my worries on my to get back list. If I had a list of people to hurt, Snafu Snaps would be nowhere on that list. I got a list. If there's a list, I got one, and there's other people way at the top. As a matter of fact, I was in the dude's home back in March. The guy who was on the top of that list, a so-called friend of mine who sent me to prison to save his own ass. I was sitting in his living room telling him that I forgive him for what he did to me. While I had my 40 on my side. My Smith & Wesson 40 is on my side. He's seen it. He knew it. I wasn't carrying it to be intimidating. I carry because I have a CPL. And it's like my American Express card. I don't leave home without it. Well, unless I'm being maliciously prosecuted and the government says, you can't have your American Express card while we're maliciously prosecuting you. Now that the prosecution is over, I got my American Express card in my pocket again. So that list that I have, if there's one that exists, Snafu Snaps isn't on it. He's not that important to me. He's a joke. He is nothing more than some weirdo on the internet. I've never met him in person. Why would I have any desire to do anything to the guy? He doesn't affect me. He doesn't come into my shit and take my super chats away. He doesn't harm me on the internet. Yeah, he's fucked with my money. I had to pay for an attorney, but when I take that Mustang from him, I'll call it a little investment in the internet streets, as you call it. You keep running your fucking mouth about me, Cynthia, I'm going to take your fat ass to fucking court too. Keep running your fucking mouth about me, you fat fucking pig, and see what I do. Oh, have I threatened your life, Cynthia, according to your boyfriend, your Oreo cupcake? You all want to claim that I've threatened people's lives. Where's the evidence? The burden of proof is upon you. You've made the accusation. You've laid the claim out. Now fucking prove it. You can't. You cannot prove a goddamn thing that's come out of that cocksucking mouth of yours. Not one thing that has come out of your fucking mouth is the truth, you fat fucking pig. He's got a Mustang sitting in his garage that's got a fucked up clutch because he doesn't know how to drive. A car that he bought when he got a Social Security fucking chunk of change. And I said, hey man, you probably shouldn't buy a car, especially a stick shift. You don't have money to fix it. I specifically said, if the clutch goes out, you don't have money to fix it, do you? I said, get you a pickup truck. They're built to last. I said, I got a truck right now with over 200,000 miles on it. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. The dude, as far as I was concerned, back in 2022, he was dead to me. You know how you say fuck off and die? That's why I said fuck off and die. Telling somebody to fuck off and die doesn't mean you're going to kill them or push them in front of a bus, Tariq. It means go the fuck away and pretend that you're dead. And don't come near me no more. That's what that means. That's what that fucking means. And I'm sick of your fucking lies, Shauna. I'm going to fucking bring charges upon you if it's the last thing that I fucking do, Shauna. And if I can't bring charges against you, I'm suing you and your fucking cunt mother. And I'm going to take your houses and I'm going to take that little motel you fucking got. Yeah, I know all about you guys. I know all about all you guys. Your mommy told me all your family's fucking names, your siblings. I got all their fucking information. I got all of Snafu's family's information. You guys keep fucking around and I'm going to let all your families fucking know exactly who you are. Oh, is that a threat? Well, hey, you want to play, fuck around and find out games? I'll do what the fuck I want. All I have to do is send some letters in the mail, send thumb drives of everybody's fucking bullshit, and let them see. Wonder what your family, your mom, her little fucking escapades on that telephone call, Shauna. I wonder what your siblings would think about that when they heard that fucking phone call. I wonder if they know anything about what you and your mommy were doing. I wonder if they know. Wonder if the Mormon church knows about what you and your mommy are doing. You're holding church in your house? That's against Mormon fucking rules. You know that. Whatever, man. You guys are a bunch of fucking assholes. And the whole point of this video is that I'm shutting that door and I'm not going to bother with you people no more. I'm not going to fucking pay attention to your lame ass fucking videos. You can run around and say whatever the fuck you want. But what you won't do is you won't come into this chat and you won't run your fucking mouth. You will not come over here and run your fucking mouth. Get on the horn, call the police, call the FBI again, Shauna. Join forces. Gang stalk me some more, you motherfuckers. Keep gang stalking me. You know the funny part about it is it's just, I said this years ago, is little old me. I'm just one individual. And how many are there of you fucking with me? How many of you are trying to fuck with me? And you're failures. You're failures. You're all literal failures at successfully fucking with me. Oh, you think this is success? To me doing a video on you, talking about you? You tried to have me you had me investigated as a domestic terrorist by the FBI. They said that you, the FBI agent, he told me you're the fucking weirdo. He said you're a narcissist. Literally. I wish that they would have coughed up the fucking audio tape. I wish I would have recorded it. But I didn't, out of respect, because I thought that I could get the FBI to get me through a FOIA request. I gave up on that because they're hiding. They're hiding it for you because you're probably working for the government. That's the only explanation. It's the only explanation, because you probably put in your fucking your little messages to the fucking cops that I'm working for InfraGard through an NGO and I'm a Mormon fucking church member and we got programs all over the country fucking with people, and this guy, we need to get him, partner, and they don't want me to see that information. That's the only thing that I can think of. But you think I'm going to give up? No, I'm actually going to get a federal judge to order them to give that shit to me. The problem is, they don't make no money. They're not making any money. I don't know. Where did these people get their money at? They don't work. Snafu Snaps sucks off the fucking dick of the government. He sucks off the dick of everybody that actually works and pays taxes. So does Shauna. Shauna gets a small little pension from the Air Force because she was a captain in the Air Force. They all suck off the teat of the American taxpayers. Somehow, some way, they all get some. I don't know how they get their money. I don't know how and where they get their fucking money, but they don't work. None of them work. Hell, Tariq, he claims that he's a fucking a builder. He puts fucking houses together. He doesn't have 200. Not even. You can get a laptop from Walmart for like $179, like a real cheap one. He does all of his streaming from a cell phone. There's one for you, Xenio. He can't go and buy himself a $149 laptop. He's so dedicated to being a YouTuber, he can't even go buy a laptop. Just as much as Snafu Snaps can't even afford premium to keep the commercials off of his videos that he's trying to prove that I threatened to kill him with. He's sharing the video and it goes into commercial. I got all the videos. I got all the proof. I got all I got everything that I need. I got the emails from him sending emails to the fucking cops. I got the truth on my side. That's all that matters to me. You fucking idiots in the Panelverse, you can all fuck off and die. This is my message to you Panelverse members. Why don't you all fuck off and die? Because that's what you need to do. Just fuck off and die. So that was closing that door. I'm not going to be out here all goddamn night. I'm not. That was closing that door. So let me make sure that it's closed nice and tight. Hey, Panelverse, fuck off and die. You hear me? Let me double check the lock. Fuck off and die. So now let me open this other door. This other door that I'm opening is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. And I've been thinking and thinking and thinking, what am I going to do to change it up, to get away from this negativity, this fucking insanity from them assholes over there, behind that door over there? How am I going to get away from them? I know there's many ways to get away from them. I can do my First Amendment, content where I expose them fucking clowns. I can do all that, and I'm still going to. But I'm going to take a little bit of time, and I'm going to create some content, something like giving back to the community to a degree. Try to make some positive engagement on this social media not just this platform, but other platforms, on social media in general. And I'm going to start I already got the name. I'm not going to share the name right now, but I'm going to give things away. If any of you ever seen, like, let me see if I can't pull it up. Let me do a real quick search. Let me see if I can't pull something up for you real quick. I should be able to. I'll give you a little idea of what's up, if I can find it. Ooh, that's a pretty cool little truck. Where is it at? Let me type it in. Let me see if I can't type it in real quick. And I'll show you. It's there's a lot of these little channels around. All right, here. All right, wait. Here we go. Wait. No, that ain't it. Where's it at? I'll find it. Oh, I should probably do the hashtag. It'd probably be a lot easier to find it when I do that. Do that hashtag thing, you know? Let me see if it pops up. Now, this will be good. This is enough. All right, here we go. Here's one. Let me pause it. But I'm gonna do a little different. Similar to this, but a little different. Let me pull it up, give you an idea of what's happening. There you go. You can see this, right? No, you can see it now. All right, you see this? This is what I'm going to do. This is similar to what I want to do. It is cash in Cincy. Somebody's in Cincinnati and taking cash, putting it in under some snow somewhere on a street. And if you know the area, you know the street, then you'll be able to go over there and dig that cash out of the snow. You see that? You see that? You kind of understand where I'm getting at here? Do something of this nature where I can go out and spread a little joy, or even like this. There you go. Here's another one. I'll probably get a bunch of them to show. Something like this. But I'm going to do something a little bit better. I'm going to do something more like family style. Something like this. Where you take a little bit of money and you just won't stash it somewhere. So he put, I don't know where he put this one at, but you know, like, here we go. This is one right here. Hey. This is one that I seen earlier today, and this was here in Michigan. And my idea is, been in the brew, been in the makings. I've been always sidetracked with some assholes in my life. You know what I mean? So I'm going to get rid of the assholes in my life and focus on things that I want to do, like this video.
Hey guys, I know I didn't get to do much today. It's been a busy day. Been running cars. Just a lot going on today. It's Friday. But I dropped a bag. You know, it's pretty much the first one to get it, get it. But if you know where that flag is right there, there's a bag next to it. Go get it. Happy Friday. Be safe, everyone. Hey, guys, I know.
So you kind of get the idea of what I'm talking about here, where you go out and you just create, like some happy people. I think I'm gonna do stuff for like families, or include kids in it, not just put cash in it. I'm gonna do like things that families can do together. Obviously, I'm going to start out small, probably, gift card, a little bit of cash, maybe some free ice cream cones at Dairy Queen, something like that. And so whoever finds it can, and I'll say, all right, this one that and hopefully that people are going to be honest, and they're going to, good luck with that, right? Hopefully people will work on the honor system and say, hey, this bag that I'm dropping is for a family of 4, 2 adults and 2 children. And hopefully people honor it. If they don't, it is what it is. But, put a gift card in it for a restaurant, and support local restaurants, and kind of cross promote, maybe things of that nature, and give tickets to like sporting events. And say, like I'll say, hey, this drop here, this bag that I'm dropping is for a couple only. So don't bring the kids, because there's nothing in it for the kids. This is for a couples only. And give a pair of tickets to, like an opera or whatever. And they have to want to do it too, no matter what, to play along with my bag drop, is that you have to play along and you have to do whatever's in it, and then tell me what the experience was. If it's something that you've never done in your life, like how they have, those things where you go and have wine and you do art, give somebody a little opportunity to do that, or just whatever, like throw in a, roller skating. Let somebody 4 tickets to roller skating and free snacks at the snack bar, just to get it rolling. You know what I'm saying? Ice skating. Put in a Metro Park pass, so they can put the park pass on their car, so they can take their kids to the Metro Park all summer long for a year. Things like that, and start doing things in a small capacity, and then hopefully I could build it up. I'm going to start a Facebook page, and then I'm going to do, because they grow, those channels and those pages grow really fast, and I'm not doing it for any profit or anything like that. I'm going to do it so people can have positivity in their life, and social media could be, just, even if it's just a little fraction, like, like this guy, this Joe Haas, just make people earn something, like go out and look for it. And then if let's just say the shit takes off and there's actually some advertising money that comes through, I could help people who really need help, as a side hustle with giving these bags away. I could say, hey, you know what? If you guys know somebody who needs something done, needs a repair on their house, or they need a car, their car fixed, or whatever it is, people can nominate other people, and I could go through it. I could pick who needs, the help, or do a drawing or something. I don't know what. This is in its early stages here, and I'm going to do it, whether, like that. I don't know. I don't have, a wad of cash to just throw down on the ground and, just have people come and get it, But I already have the bags picked out.
Yo,
I think Epstein was.
I already have the bags.
You guys might have.
to leave wherever. And like I said, I'll put, a little gift card in it. I'll put a bumper sticker. Every bag will have a bumper sticker, and as part of the agreement to participate, you have to put the bumper sticker on a vehicle, on your window or something on a car, just to advertise, so it'll grow, so we can turn it into something. I can't guarantee anybody will put the bumper sticker on their fucking window, but I can at least give it an opportunity to put one on there, or give it away and let somebody else put it on their vehicle, whatever. So this is what I plan on doing. It's kind of like paying it forward, but not, I'm not paying anything forward. I'm just creating something, and then people can have time with their family. Like I can give away like KOA campgrounds. I can say, hey, this bag drop is for a family of 4 to go camping at the KOA, and you get a cabin for 2 nights, free of charge. All you got to do is show up, and I'll pay for a couple of nights of camping, or even 1 night, whatever it is. I start however I got to start. I'd love to be able to get, see, that's boring to people. You see how the views they drop down. That people don't want, most people on the internet don't want to help other people. Not in this capacity where I've been used to. Most of the people that are coming in here, they're not good people. No offense to you that are in here. There's a lot of people that are on the internet that are not good people. And they wouldn't want, oh, fuck him, why would I want it? Because you're shitty fucking human beings. You don't want to make people's day. You don't want to make someone feel good. I'm going to do it no matter what. So I know I piss a lot of people off with my anger, man, in my loud voice. But I got a plan. It'll work with or without people in this community that I'm on right now. Trust me, it'll work. Yeah, well, they're going to get the drama. They can go elsewhere. They want to do positive things and make the world a better place, and they'll show up. If they don't, kick rocks. I think it'd be fun doing it, where I can take a bag full of goodies and go stash it somewhere. I already got the bags lined up. I'm going to buy 75 bags. They're like little, those drawstring duffel bags, or like little backpacks that you can get, like promotional ones you get at a baseball game or whatever. I'm going to get 75 of the bags, and I'm going to start that way. And then I'm going to get some, 75 bumper stickers, and put a bumper sticker in each of the bag, along with whatever prize or whatever stuff I give away. There'll be some cash in them. There'll be, whatever it is that's in it, whatever I decide. Like I said, a couple of tickets to the Tigers game, tickets to the circus, whatever it is, whatever I feel like giving away that I think that a family would like to do. Who deleted your comment? I didn't delete it. Your comment got deleted. I think it's funny, that you say that, because I couldn't even post a link in my own channel yesterday. No, the name that I'm going to use isn't going to be BAM. I already got the name. I'll print it up. I'm going to start a Facebook page. I might even change the name of this channel to the name of that, take down all the content, and only put up that type of content. Because I'm not going anywhere with this content. This isn't going to go anywhere. I'm shadow banned when I'm talking about the government. When I change it up and I do things, give stuff away, I'm not a threat to Big Daddy. So YouTube might let me out of the algorithm. Who knows? Or let me into the algorithm, shall I say. But I already got it all planned out. I've been thinking about it for the past few days. And it'll cost me like $150 to get the bags, give or take. I might have to pay a couple extra bucks to get them overnight, so I know that I got them. And then, yeah, start in Michigan. And then if I started traveling again, I could do it all over the country. And just, you never know where I pop up. I could say, yeah, next week I'll be in California. Ah, fuck, I don't care about banned words. I don't self-censor for fucking nobody. Oh, that's how you do that. I didn't know that's how you did that. Look at that. Look at that. I didn't know how you did that, but there you go. Put the comments on the stage. It's too tall. Let's go wide. We'll go tall. There we go. So yeah, we'll not we, well, we, I guess, but I will be setting this up soon enough. And even if I just give one away a week, one bag per week, just to get the ball rolling, to get people to pay attention and start out, you know, you got to start somewhere, right? So I think that would be a great idea. You know, like I said, if I can give away bags and then people's, you know, because some people are never going to be able to participate, you know, so it's just the way it goes. And if some people would love to donate to the cause, so I can make the bags bigger and better, or more bags, or just stick with the same amount of bags and, you know, giving away stuff. And then once a week, I also thought about doing those videos where you go and clean up people's yards who are not capable of cleaning up their yards, or fixing their roof, or whatever it is that they need fixing, and just do it for free and show everybody on the internet what's up. You know, those videos get a lot of views. I don't know, something. I want to make the social media experience better than what it has been, because it's been shit. It's been total shit, because dealing with fucktards on the internet, I'm sick of it. I've said it before and I said it again. I'm sick of dealing with you fucktards on the internet. So I'm going to replace you fucktards with cool people. People that have the desire to do good things, have positive things to say, who don't lie, who don't make up bullshit, who don't want the drama. Well, I can have merch too, you know, I don't know, whatever. I'm not looking to have to send shit people, you know, mail people shit or nothing like that. I just want to put it on a video, just like these guys did, show kind of where it's at, tell them where it is, and say, yeah, first one that gets it, there you go. You know, even if somebody went and got it, you know, like say, I said, hey, this is for a family of 4. And somebody went and picked it up and they gave it to a family of 4, I'd be okay with that. But if somebody grabbed it, swooped it up, and is like, I got 4 tickets to a Tiger game, I'm just going to sell them. You're a scumbag. You're a scumbag if you do that, you know? So, but I'm sure that it's going to happen. Hopefully people are honest and they're going to do the right thing. Yeah, you know, but when you're not doing the here, how's that? Big letters, how's that? Is that better, or is that better? You like the letters like that, or like that, or like that? I like the big letters. No, I don't want nobody fighting for anything. It's the first one to get it, gets it. The first one that gets it, gets it. Hell, I might even, you know, do it a little different and say, here's this business. Go in there and say this word. And you got to go in there and say that word, and then the person that works at the business will give you the bag. There's no change in the font. The font is what the font is. There's no changing it. So, but yeah, that's what my opening the new door is going to be. Is I'm going to do something completely different than what I've been doing and what any of the people that I associate with on this platform have been doing. Hell, I would love to give away, cars, motorcycles, whatever, that way down the road. That'd be awesome. People who need it, nominate people, something like that, whatever it is. Hell, Cammed Up Caveman, you could get involved in it if you wanted it. You could get involved and help me out. I could send you a bag and you could go and stash it somewhere in Florida. And I could say, all right, now there's a bag stashed in Florida somewhere. And I could say, Cammed Up Caveman is helping me out here. You can promote you, cross promotion for yourself. Like if there's something going down in Florida, like go on a manatee experience or go on the glass bottom boats or whatever it is. Something cool that a family could do or a couple could do. Something where people spend time together, not on the internet. Of course, they would have to share their experience with people on the internet, but to get them away from the internet and get them interacting with each other, things like that. Well, that's part of the plan down the road. That's part of the plan down the road, Caveman. If I could get a restaurant to donate, they might not do it right off the rip until I start getting a little traction. Might have to go a little bit so I can get a few thousand followers or something of that nature. And then once they see that, there's a big following, then they might do it a little easier than they would. So it's going to cost me a couple of bucks. I tried, if you guys remember, I've tried giving away things on this channel. I was buying lottery tickets and shit. And I would say that anybody that comes into my chat and comments, show me the money or whatever it was, that if I was to win the lottery, I would split it with them. I would give everybody an equal share. If I had 100 people that came into the chat and said, show me the money, and I won $100 million, everybody would get $1 million. But, it's a little difficult to do with the lottery, you know what I mean? So if people wanted to participate in this, it would be a lot easier. Well, yeah, exactly. That's my plan, is to go to businesses. I also thought about, like I said, like go to like businesses and say, hey, you know what, I'm gonna give away something in this bag, and would you like to donate something in it, and I'll advertise for you. And yeah, exactly what I was planning on doing. Exactly, Caveman. There's a company here in Detroit that gives away helicopter rides. Or not gives them away, excuse me. They don't give them away. They sell helicopter rides. So I'm gonna go down and or put a helicopter ride in a bag. Now, wouldn't that be something to fucking get? That would be cool as hell to find in a bag in a park somewhere. You get a free helicopter ride or hot air balloon. There's all kinds of things that I could give away. There's all kinds of things that I could give away. I think that would be pretty cool. I would love to fucking find a bag in a park that gives me a hot air balloon ride or even skydiving. Say there's 2 free skydiving tickets in here. Say I go to the skydiving place and I say, look, I'm going to give away, skydiving. I'll buy one, you give one away. We'll do 50-50 on it. Kind of like a treasure hunt, kind of, but there's really not. It's not going to be a hunt. You're gonna have to know where the bag is at. And I'm going to say, you know what? There's I think the first one that I'm going to do is going to be down at Belle Isle, down in Detroit. On the Detroit River, there's a big island called Belle Isle, and I think I'm going to go down there and put it somewhere on the island and let people go and try and find it. And I go all over the state. I can go anywhere. Anywhere I want to go and stash a bag. Stash a bag with some goodies in it, you know. Hell, I could put a gold chain in one of them. I could put silver coins in one. You could put anything in one of them bags. Free stuff. Who doesn't like free stuff? You know what I mean? Running with Scissors, member for 9 months. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate you. So, yeah, I travel all over the place. I can, you know, for my full-time job, I'm all over the state. I can put it somewhere, anywhere. And I don't have to, I just leave it, put it somewhere and just leave and wait for somebody to tell me, you know, that they found it. and say, okay, the hunt is over. So I think that's, you know, I think that's a pretty good idea. Closing one door, closing that door, that negative door over there, it's double bolted shut. I think I need to get some wood and put some boards across it and screw that motherfucker shut on top of the locks and put some chains on it. Put some liquid nail all around in the door jamb, so that motherfucking door don't get open no more. There's all kinds of things. Sky's the limit. You could do, you know, that thing where you go into the little machine where the wind blows you and you kind of like, what do they call that place? I forget. Not Max Air, but where it's like you're skydiving, the air blows you up and you're 10 feet off the ground. So yeah, I think that would be cool. There's all kinds of shit you could do. Get a trip on the Detroit Princess. There's all kinds of things you could do. There's all kinds of shit that I could give away. Tickets to Cedar Point. Who the hell don't want a couple of tickets to Cedar Point? You know what I'm saying? You guys even know what Cedar Point is? You go to, you know, what's that? There's that new baseball shit that they got out. It's not baseball, but it's that wild ass baseball. What the hell's that called? Seen it on YouTube. I've seen it on TV. It's where they do the crazy crap. It's like baseball. It is baseball, but they, like, the pitcher is on stilts and he's throwing, you know, he's pitching on stilts, and then they do flips when they catch and what the hell is the name of that? It's on the tip of my tongue. Wild baseball game. What's that shit called? The new wild baseball. What is that? Let's see. There it is. This is it. It's the Savannah Bananas. And if you don't know what the Savannah Bananas are, I'll show you. Now, this would be cool. This would be fun to go to. If you guys have never heard of the Savannah Bananas. Let me see. And I don't give a fuck about the stadium. I don't pay attention to the fucking government. They can suck a dick. I don't give a fuck about any of that. The Savannah Bananas. If you ain't never seen this, it's some funny ass shit. It's pretty good, actually. Let me see. Remove that. Put this up. If you've never seen the Savannah Banana, Cedar Point's fucking awesome. Cedar Point is awesome. Cedar Point is the amazement park. It's not an amusement park. It's the amazement park. All right, let's go to the videos here. Well, let's go to the lives. The lives are going to be the whole games. They involve the family. They, you know, there's all kinds of. Let me bring it up here. Sorry. There you go. They involve the family with it, and they just make it like completely and totally interactive.
The world's slowest history. And the silver medal goes to Coe, Harrison, Layden, Nolan. It's one of the quickest.
There, watch some of the game. They do cartwheels and
starting last week.
Dance. They do all kinds of shit. You know, it's like
some shoulder soreness. He looks pretty dialed in tonight for the Bananas so far. And you see the high heat working there against Taj Porter. That's what you're going to get when Eric.
And then they use
behind the plate for the Nanners, a guy who loves.
They have players that are almost in the major leagues, but they didn't cut it. You know.
They are not going to be able to check it down. 2 hops off the wall. Mack already has 2 triples this year. He's going for his third. Slides in head first, and he's safe. A 1-out triple from Porter Ridge, Florida's finest.
You got to find the guy that comes in on the stilts.
Big Mac with another.
I got to believe.
I got to stretch. You guys got to warn me if I got to dance. I got to stretch better.
No, I'm not going to ask you to dance.
Okay,
I just want to know if you think you could have done this. That's all I want to know.
I would have had to ice the body down. I'd had to get in an ice tank after that, watching these guys do backflips and shaking like this.
You know, now this would be a good family night out. You know, like everybody.
I needed an ice tank.
Yeah, you could do. I could give away whitewater rafting.
When you
know,
look at the entertainment and you look at everything else, what is the one thing that you look at?
You know, you could do all kinds of. I could do all kinds of shit.
In fewer games than what we saw in the 2024.
There's a promo when you could watch the guy who put this all together. But yeah, it gives you a pretty good idea of what's up. There's actually where's the guy with the stilts? There's a guy who pitches while he's on stilts. This guy. Or he bats while he's on the stilts.
Snagged by Munoz.
Well, it's a girl, I think.
Snagged by Munoz. Smashes it off of his knee. Good
well, it's a dude.
Just to the wrong guy. Now coming to
this is the guy that owns the shit.
World's tallest pitcher. Dakota Stilts O'Brien. And being escorted by country rock star Bradley Gilmore.
And I'll tell you, these games are completely sold out wherever they go. They are not. There's no empty seats in the house, man. Look at the seats. When you watch a Major League Baseball game, there's empty seats everywhere. And they make it affordable. You can go for like a family, you know, a whole family, like $100, $150 compared to like $400 or $500. So, you know, it's, you know, things like that, man. Things like that. You know, I would probably avoid, the major league shit like that. You know, like, I don't know. I might not. Who knows? Give away family things to do. You know, go to the amusement park when there's a local carnival in you know, like at a church, at your local church. Give away tickets to go to the local carnival, like wristbands for the kids to go all day. There's there's a place in Fraser that, you know, with a city outside of Detroit here, that has all the old school video games from like the 80s, and give away two passes for the entire day. So just stuff like that, man, to give people an opportunity to go out and have a nice time with family and their buddy or whoever, man. So that's my new door. I'm not gonna keep beating the dead horse, but I'll get on it. Something wholesome, yes. Ripping up the grass. No, he wasn't ripping it up, but yeah, shit like that. It doesn't matter what it is. One of the other ones I thought about was in Kentucky. They got the Mammoth Caves. Give away a couple of tickets to the Mammoth Caves so that people can go and explore the underground. Shit like that. Something cool. Something wholesome. So that's my intention. Whether anybody wants to participate or not, it's all up in the air. It'll either happen or it won't. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, Vern? Give away Slurpees. Just a 4-pack of Slurpees. Just so you can go get 4 Slurpees from 7-Eleven. There's 7-Elevens everywhere. Culver's. I don't know if any of you have heard of Culver's, which is a restaurant chain in the Midwest. And they got great little ice creams. You can go give away ice creams like Dairy Queens. Dairy Queens are everywhere. Shit like that. There's like I used to take my nephew to the big truck fucking shows. Go, take them to those that every couple of years, and give away tickets to that. There's canoeing, paddle boat rides at the park, at the state park. Just whatever. Just mix it up, a variety of all kinds of shit. Hell, you can, and what would be really cool is to give away say some tickets to a concert, and like say an old couple who've never listened to a certain type of music. Tell them, well, here's a pair of tickets and you got to go to it. And they let them go and experience a concert that they never thought that they would experience, and of course include sets of earplugs in it so they can not have their eardrums blown out, and just give people experiences that they've never had before, and hopefully that they participate in it, or send some young people to old people concerts, whatever. I found this dude online. I've been getting a lot of weird stuff, coming into my into my feeds. What the hell is that guy? Let me see if I can't find. Let me see if I can't find the. Follow. Who did I follow? A bunch of people I've followed lately. What the hell? What the hell? I have to scroll through my feed a minute to see if he doesn't pop up in here. There's this one man band that I stumbled upon. I don't remember his name, but he plays the guitar and the drums and he sings at the same time. And it's like he's like the wildest dude. Let's see if I can't find him in my feed and show you. He might pop up if I'm scrolling. Where did you go? I know you're in here somewhere. I've seen your video earlier. Might give people some gift cards to go down to Broadway Street in Nashville, you know. There's all kinds of things you could do. There's all kinds of things you could do. All right, come on. I'm surprised I haven't found one yet. La, 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 la. I'm scrolling. My buddy met Mick Foley. My buddy met Mick Foley, the wrestler. Actually met a bunch of them. All right, man. Where are the dang videos at, man? All right, they're not popping up now. Shocker. Come on, where? Nothing? Nothing? No? All right, well, there's this dude. I don't know his name, but he's pretty entertaining. Let me see if I can't just type in one-man band or something like that. The one-man band might show up. Then there's a guy who takes music like Pink Floyd or whatever. He sings it like a soulful blues. Jizzy Dan, the one-man band, though. Bands. Yeah. That's not him. I don't think that's him. No. This dude's wild. That's not him. This isn't him. That's not him. Is this him? No. There he is. Found him. All right. There he is. Steel Beans is his name. Steel Beans. You've never seen him? Let me you find one of the videos where he's here. It is. Let me share this with you. Can you see this? Oh, damn it. Share this instead. There we go. Steel Beans. There you go. Let's check this out. This guy's a little wild. It's not one of his better songs. Yeah, that's the dude right there. Let's go find some of his, like this one right here.
When the planet turns to ice, I'll defrost you in hell. So that I can feel every hole from there. So set me from the corner with love. Honey, up in the Waffle
So I think you get the point. Go see a guy like that. Yeah, child care for weary parents that have a rare date night. Yeah, that could be part of it too. You know, there's all kinds of shit that could be done. So gives you an idea of what's up my sleeve, what kind of door that I just opened up a little bit. Yes, opening doors. Slamming the door and opening the door. With the Savannah Bananas, I want to go see them. I want to go see them. I'd like to check that out. So that's the plan. Yeah, maybe you guys will. Old people concerts. Yep. Yep. Old people concerts, young people concerts. You know, whatever. Whatever, man. Whatever. You know, say, hey, this bag today has a dinner for two at a sushi restaurant. If you've never had sushi and you want to try it, this one is for you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, dog? Give people the opportunity to try and do things that they've never done before. So, anybody against me? Anybody? It's not old people, you dick. So, anybody against my plan, or do you think it might grow some legs and take off? I want to get back to having fun on the internet. I want to get back to laughing and have a good time like I used to do, and not being pissed off or frustrated or showing my passionate side. Well, so like if say if somebody wants to, because I know I used to like to ride my bike with me and my old lady in the park, and I would give away a pair of bikes or something like that, just whatever. Like get up to that point where I could give away a pair of bikes so people could go ride in the park together. Something new to do. Exactly. New and positive. These assholes can take their negativity and shove it where the sun don't shine. But that's all right. I'll do it no matter what. Shit, I don't want to be frustrated. I don't want to be developing gray hair any sooner than I need be. I've went a long time without having gray hair. I don't want no gray hair. And I was having a conversation with somebody today, and at my age, if I live to be 80 years old, I got 23 fucking years left. If I live to be 85, I got 28 years left. Think about that for a minute. Think about how old you are and think about the average lifespan, and then consider your family members on when they succumb to, you know, passing on, and just think about how much time you actually got left. And do you want to spend it in doing shit that you're going to regret, or do you want to spend it doing the shit that you're going to say, oh man, I'm glad that I didn't do that other shit? You know what I'm saying? You want to live the rest of your days out? I know I don't want to live the rest of my days out having a pissing contest with a bunch of dumb fucks I don't even know. And I don't want to know. I want to spend the rest of my days enjoying life. Sitting in a rocking chair on my free time, sipping on iced tea. That's it. Peace out, Sean Bond. Have a good one. I'll be here sooner or later. I'll get the giveaway bags. I'm gonna probably order them soon, maybe tomorrow. And every now and again, I could put in one of my road to prison koozies. Or I could put koozies inside the bags, like a little merch, you know, like swag. You know what I'm saying? I could put in a keychain or whatever it is. Yeah. I think we're long past telling anybody that they got rights. I think we're long past anybody. There's too many people, man. I'm not trying to be negative Nancy or Donnie Downer, but there's way too many people that are brainwashed. I would love for everybody to get their heads out of their backside and realize that this place doesn't need to be what it is. It could be what it used to be. But too many people are lazy, and they want other men to handle their personal safety for them. They can't do it on their own. I don't know what it is, but most people are afraid to handle their own personal safety or their family safety on their own. They got to pick up that phone and call Big Daddy. It's an amazing thing that people do. I still got a bunch of them. I could give them away. Or I could just burn them, and the ones that you all have are a limited edition. Get some more. Get some lanyards, some keychains, some whatever swag, and put it in with each bag. There's all kinds of things that I'm thinking about doing. All kinds of things that I'm thinking about doing. Well, I'm doing my part best I can, but when people have been brainwashed their entire lives, it's very difficult to break them out of their brainwashing modes. The amount of comments that I see, whether they're real, I hope they're real and they're not just bots. But when I read comments and I see people saying the things that they say, I'm like, yeah, it probably will. I just might change my channel name. I don't know. Depends. This channel isn't going anywhere. This channel isn't going anywhere the way that it is. I don't want to continue with the drama and the insanity. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I definitely know that I'm going to start giving shit away like that. We'll start out small, even if it's just 25 or $50 a week in a bag. Get people excited out there, and the more views, maybe I could take any of the proceeds I get from the views and put them into the bags, and be like that commercial. You remember that commercial from back in the day? Let me see if I can't show you that commercial, give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Let's see if it'll pull up. Let's see if I can pull that video up. Let's see if this. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is it. All right, let me show you. So this would be the premise of me doing it so I could there we go. Kind of like this, but not, you know what I mean?
I do coke so I can work longer, so I can earn more, so I can do more coke, so I can work longer, so I can earn more, so I can do more coke, so I can work longer, so I can earn more, so I can do more coke, so I can work longer. Always chasing rainbows.
Those are the kind of commercials that we used to get when we were younger. So if I make money on these bags or the videos, I can put more money into the bags so I can make more money to buy more bags, so I could make more videos, so I can make more money with more videos, and I can buy bigger bags, and and so on. Yeah, you get it? Do you get it? Yeah, do you get it? No, you don't. No, you don't. But yeah, that's the plan. So until the next time, we're going to have to bust out of here. And not sure what song I'm going to use. I don't know if it's this one. I don't think I want this one. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn this one on here. I'm going to do this one. This is going to be the outro song. I'm not going to play my usual. I'm going to play this one. So until the next time, y'all. Catch you on the flip side. Peace out. Stay out of trouble. Make sure you keep that door shut.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.